Hey everybody, it's November 2nd, 2016, and it's Wednesday, and this is Daily Vlog number 186. I didn't do much today. Edited a video and worked on some other video projects and took my grandson over to one of his friends' house and read the news and got some news stories together for today, and here I am, back making a vlog. How about that? So, really, just kind of been relaxing today. I just sitting around. Really, that's it. But it's hump day for most people. They'll be getting off on the weekend. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be filling in at work. This week and at least next week, I'll be doing Thursday evenings instead of the Wednesday evenings that I was doing. For a while, I was working both Wednesday and Thursday, but not this week. And then this Sunday, well, no, this Saturday, I'll have this Saturday off. I'm taking my last vacation day for the year, so I'll get to relax on a Saturday for a change. But that's about it as far as I go. So let's take a look at the top news stories today. There's 4 news stories again today. And the first one here is turmoil in the FBI. Among the casualties of the 2016 presidential campaign is the mystique of the FBI. Behind the scenes, over the past 15 months, infighting among some agents and officials has exposed some parts of the storied bureau to be buffeted by some of the same bitter divisions as the rest of American society. Well, this keeps going back and forth. They want to investigate Hillary Clinton's emails, and then they say the investigation's closed, and then they reopen the investigation. It seems to me that they don't know what they're doing. I mean, they had an investigation, they closed it, now they're going to reopen it. Just doesn't instill confidence in people, I don't think, but hey, who am I to say? The next story here, World Series Game 7, Indians run their way back into the game. The Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians have waited a combined 176 years to win a World Series. Tonight one will celebrate, the other will be heartbroken. Well, I lived right across the river from St. Louis in Illinois, and we'd go to Cardinal games when we could. And I remember one time as a kid, we actually got tickets from the Chicago Cubs because my family knew Whitey Lockman, who when I was a kid was the manager of the Cubs. So we got tickets to the Cubs game at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. So we got to cheer for both sides. So if the Cardinals can't be in the World Series this year, I'm glad the Cubs are. And right now, it looks like the Cubs may win. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Next story here. Facebook defies social media gravity with user and profit growth. To paraphrase Isaac Newton's third law of motion, what goes up must inevitably come down. Now try telling that to Facebook. The social network on Wednesday reached the latest milestone in its quest to dominate the world, topping 1.79 billion monthly visitors at the end of September, up 16% from a year ago. Facebook also added a record number of new daily users and said for the first time that more than 1 billion people regularly used its network exclusively on their mobile device every month. Well, Facebook keeps growing, and that's good. I like Facebook. I haven't been there in a while. I don't use Facebook a lot. I use it to keep in touch with my family and coworkers I have on there. Usually I use G Plus. I like G Plus. It's kind of a more professional site, more professional people on there. If you remember MySpace, yeah, MySpace. It was a very popular website before Facebook came along. And then Facebook came on the scene and MySpace just kind of dwindled away. I don't know anybody that's still on there. I have an account on there. I stop by from time to time to see if anybody's around, but it's kind of like a ghost city. Not much happening on MySpace anymore. But, you know, and that's the thing that somewhere down the road, something might come along and Facebook may disappear. Who knows? It changes from day to day, month to month, So we'll keep watching Facebook and see how they do. And then the next story here, The Criminal Minds Season 12, Episode 5, spoiler and updates. Fans to boycott the show after Thomas Gibson exit. Fans boycott Criminal Minds series as Thomas Gibson Hotch has been fired from the series after what was described as a direct assault from Gibson against the writer and director of the series. The actor has been immediately released from his contract with CBS and will not be present in the series to come. Now, I read most of this article, and it seems like a lot of the fans have stopped watching Criminal Minds, and this is the lowest the ratings have dipped for Criminal Minds since it started in 2005. So there's been some talk that Thomas Gibson might return to the series. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. They didn't kill off his character. He just kind of disappeared. And there has been a talk about the writers making an episode where he gets to come back for an episode and say goodbye to his people at the Bureau. So we'll see how that works out. If you want to read any of these articles in their entirety, a link will be in the description for each one of these, so you can take a look at them. And that's it for today, everybody. I hope you liked my video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The link's down below. And also tell your friends and family about my videos and my channel. And check out my social media sites, G+, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you missed yesterday's vlog, just click on the image to the left. And also, please check out my website, the Chuck Baker homepage at chuckbaker.org. The link's up at the top. And until tomorrow, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.